Hey all, welcome back to Ys 2, where last time, wow, that thing came to me rather quickly. Last time we kinda got flown up to the land of Ys from the Darm Tower from the first game. The Devil's Tower, as they say, where they are building it up higher and higher to actually reach this land. And we obviously put a stop to that, and now we're here. So, keeping that in mind, we met a bunch of people in Lance Village after being discovered by Lilia. And we got a couple gifts in the meantime, such as a free short sword, some free money, and some free money. And these things are really hard to kill. Maybe I should have leveled up to level 4 before I ended the first episode, but oh well, that should be kind of a fix really shortly. About 1 or 2 more enemies. Should be no big deal. Hello there. Let's kill you. Let's kill you. Let's kill you. Let's get away from the door. Let's kill you. And then level... Nope, 1 more. Oh well. We tried. Anyways, let's get rid of you really quick. So yes, the bump system is kind of weird. I'm not going to lie, it's still really weird because you kind of just can gridlock an enemy. But in this game, it is much more improved compared to the first one. I will explain that in a second. I am the priest Hadal. It is good that you have come, warrior. Disaster once again falls upon the lands of Ys, as the demons appeared in the world below. So too did they here in Ys. He who controls them resides within the Solomon Shrine. When you have brought each of the books of Ys to its rightful owner, the way there shall be open to you. And we get healed, which I haven't really been hurt yet, so that's good to know. But we need to actually deliver all these books to all these shrines. And now that we are level 4, these enemies actually die much quicker. But also, as you can tell, we still get a lot of experience from them. A good way to tell if you don't need to grind anymore in an area is the idea of getting less experience. So the red bar that is right above where it says ring and item there, or right below, I mean, that is our experience. And once we fill that up to max, we will actually level up, which is going to happen very soon. But I shall explain the bump system a little bit further. I'm going to head down into the Rasteenie Mine here, which this place is confusing. Very confusing. Compared to the first game, this dungeon alone, you can get lost in really easily, especially since rooms like this start up and it's just like, okay, where am I at now? I mean, at this seems rather easy, but then you start getting splits. So the bump system, see these enemies here? Okay, these enemies are actually coming right for me. And I barely do any damage to them. When enemies flash, that means they're about to do like a big attack. But in order for the bump system to work, you've gotta be attacking enemies at an angle. If you attack them from any other angle, you will be taking damage. So attacking them straight on hurts. Attacking them from like an angle, from the front, which is bad, the back, wherever you can attack. As long as you're attacking at an angle, which just looks really stupid, I know. But it's kind of a cheap way to level up in the beginning. I mean, I'm already level 5, and all I gotta do is get to level 6 to defeat the stone guards on the ruins. Thank you, game. I mean, yes, that is really useful to know. But it's like, okay, that makes sense once you're able to actually hurt those things, because you get there and you're like, okay, I can't hurt them. But you can tell that you can actually start hitting enemies a little bit harder. See how it's making the like really deep sound? It means I can actually hit those enemies. If it was like like it was earlier, that means I'm not quite strong enough to beat them yet. Which means if I level up, I will actually be able to. Hello, we got another book haul. I am the priest Tova. It is good that you have come, warrior. Just as Hadal bears the magic of fire, I, the priest of wisdom, bear the magic of altar. Each of us grants you a new power to aid you on your journey. You will need all 6 to strike out the heart of evil. And we get more healing. So any of these rooms that we enter, we can get healed. So anytime we come back in here, we can just talk to the statue, get healed again. So we can do what is called grinding. Which is not that bad, considering the level max in this game is not 10 like it was in the first game. Means that we can kind of get much higher level much more quickly. Oh hey, actually do more damage to them. But they still hurt like a truck, so let's try to kill one of them and maybe hit that level 6 mark. There we go. Now I probably should be able to do a lot more damage to kill them quickly. There we go. So now that we can actually kill the stone guards outside, before we continue any further, let's go kill those stone guards. I know Dr. Flair is stuck in the mine somewhere, but he's stuck and not dying. So yeah, let's kill those stone guards. Let's get rid of you, thank you. And let's head back outside. Also, since we're back outside, we can just stand still and get our health back. It kind of goes slowly, but we will find items that increase the speed of this. But right now, it's a definite no. So these stone guards here, they just kind of stand there. So we probably shouldn't attack them from the front because they will hurt like a truck, right? So let's get at an angle and do some damage. Bam, 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 dead. And now this one's gonna start moving since we actually got way too close to it now. But as long as we keep attacking at it at an angle, we can kill it. And be able to grab this, the Rod of Divinity. All right, let's take a look at what that is. So let's go to our items and see the rod. It came from, made from fine old wood and easy serve as proof of a great leader. It's an old wooden wand, but it has a strange air of dignity to it. Maybe we can talk to Legs and maybe see if he has any knowledge on this thing. Swordsman, that which you hold is none other than the Rod of Divinity. It's just what I always assumed would be in that treasure chest. The statue up ahead represents the two goddesses of ease. The Rod of Divinity signifies one who is worthy to lead. The magic of the priest shall be inherited only by its bearer. If you touch the rod upon the goddess statue, I believe you will receive the ability to use magic. From this point on, your magic power shall surely show you the way. Good to know. So let's put our staff to this. The moment Adult touched the rod of the goddess statue, he felt a surge of energy course through his body. Now we have a new bar, which is pretty much equal to our normal bar itself. That just means that we have magic. Hello, you have returned. So that means I'm going to beat you up. All the same. There we go. And now we are level 7. And now that we are level 7, we should probably explore the Rasteenie Mine. Now that we can actually do a little bit more damage and just kind of hurt things on the way. So let's kind of walk around and maybe defeat more Skiff while we're at it. See, our experience gauge is not filling up as fast. That means that we're kind of getting a little better. These things are not going to give us anything really, so we probably should make some progress. Which in this case, these things, which hurt like a truck before, we can now kill them rather easily. Ow, ow, ow. I say that as I'm getting hurt. But they still give us a lot of experience, so they are still a good way to grind. And sadly, if we stand still in a dungeon, our health doesn't fill, because we're in a dungeon, and we're not outside anymore. So let's head forward, and maybe see about exploring this place a little bit further and seeing where we can find. What is that thing? That is a shovel with rotted handle. Good to know. Let's kill you and get some experience, thank you. And let's head into here, which has more doors. So here's one. I am the priest Dabby. It is good that you have come, warrior. When trouble arose in this land, ease was lifted into the sky of powerful magic, which became the source of all demon kind, unbeknownst to those thereupon. Demons are a byproduct of magic itself. They are the flip side of the coin. With magic, there shall always be demons. Inexorably, to end this correlation, we need the goddesses, and so it falls upon you, warrior, to find them. Okay, let's get our health back, and move down in order to kill this thing and hit the next level. And let's check over here. Since this is a long winding path, where could this lead? Up to, ow, ow, ow. Let's move. There we go. Acquired the Claria ring. Okie dokie. Let's take a look at what that is in our equipment. Shiny ring made of Claria, imbued with the power of the goddess's protection. Which does what? It allows us to parry our enemy's attack once in a while. So if an enemy's about to attack us, you might be able to just parry it and do damage to them instead. So now we have a lot more defenses and we can kind of just tear through things like they were able to tear through us when we were weaker. Awesome, good to know. Ow. See, I just parried that attack and I took less damage because I parried it and hit him instead. Hello, we got a herb. And we got 3 pathways here. Hello, you look tough. You're heading right for me, but thankfully I can kill you. What do we got here? Hello, you look even tougher. Let's check this out. It's another sanctuary area. Ow, ow. Okay, pay attention to how I'm attacking enemies. Thank you. Bam, bam, bam. And door. I'm the priest Gemma. It is good that you have come, warrior. As demons were born of the power of magic, they are pitiable creatures with no purpose in life other than to fight and eventually to die. As has ever been the case with all living beings, their existence is dictated by their appearance. However, if you could speak with them, perhaps they would have more to say than expected. Good to know. Maybe you'll be able to speak to them later. But for now, we should probably beat you up and get experience. Okay, that's a dead end. And over here, we have what? A not dead end. We have another door. That was fast. Hello. I'm the priest Mesa, who looks like you have a fro. It is good that you have come, warrior. 700 years ago, Ys was transformed into a massive arc in the sky in hopes of escaping the threat of the demons. At its summit sits Solomon Shrine. To reach it, you must climb the wall of ice and cross the moat of lava. So it sounds like we have a lot of places to go to even reach the Solomon Shrine to begin with. Let's level up, thank you. But we've already returned 5 books, and all we have left is the fact book. Will we be able to find exactly where that is? Not sure. There's a mattock here, but it's old and rusted, with the handle mostly rotted away. Looks like we're gonna need to find something that is not rotted. So let's take a look around. This area looks very, very, very important, with a lot of pathways that lead places. So let's check over here. Wait, is that one okay? There's a mattock here, but it's old and rusted with the handle mostly rotted away. Okay. And this looks like it's bad, so I don't think I want to head in here yet. Mainly since I can still explore this place, and there's a lot of places I haven't actually gone here. So let's make sure I am... Whoops, I wanted to actually kill you, but okay, I will head on this way. I haven't headed through here yet, so let's check this one, which leads into what appears to be nothing. Let's try this one. Hello. Okay, this also appears to be nothing, so we have 2 dead ends right there and there, so this door is pointless. And this door leads back to here. So let's try this one, and then maybe go to the right this time? Okay, now we have 3 doors to go through. See how I can tell this is very, very complicated? Because there's just a lot of doors that lead places. The nice thing is, if you just remember where you've gone and do this in quick succession, you'll be able to remember where everything is. There we go. Acquired fire magic, which is nice because we are going to be using it a lot. So fire magic, if we hit, not that button, not that button, not that button, that button. If we, depending on the controller, if we're using a controller, it will be the bottom button. If you are tapping the screen, all you gotta do is just tap the screen. But now that we can just do fire magic, we can keep enemies away from us that normally would have been a problem before. And like this enemy, for example. Especially with the lack of space there, we can actually get through. Hello, is that useful? No. Sadly, that's a dead end. Let's get rid of you. Thank you. And we can get rid of you. And I think it was this one. Okay, this appears to be a dead end as well. So now here's where the fun times start, because I've been to many, many places. And there's many, many doors everywhere. So where exactly haven't I gone yet? Burn. Thank you. Hello, that's a shovel. And I've been here before. But have I been here? It looks like I might have. Ooh, what do we got here? Path is blocked by rubble from a cave-in. There's a small hole, however, just big enough for a bird. Scratch, scrape, scrape. Has someone come to rescue me? You're not a demon, I hope. Adol introduced himself. I'm Flair, a doctor from Lance. Thank you for coming to my aid. I trust you received my letter? If you had a mattock, you could use it to dig a path through the fallen stones. I don't suppose you have one, though. Yeah. I was looking around to see if I could try to find something, but everything's kind of rusted and rotten and all that. So we probably should try to find one that isn't, which is going to be a fun time considering this is like a maze and a half. So, yeah. But we know this place is the mine itself, so as long as we're going through the mines, grab that herb, thank you, we can maybe probably find it. So let's check over here. No, that way leads to the bad area, which we don't really necessarily want to go there just yet. Is this one good? No, that's the rotten one. Okay, so where are you? Also, I'm low on health, so I might want to try to find a shrine and heal up. No mattock there. Okay, good to go. You are dead, and I'm about to level up, which is cool. So let's get rid of you and level up. Mattock, I am lost already. This is fun. Okay, let's try over here. That's the rotten one. Let's go here and heal up really quick. The door was not very far. There we go. Let's heal. Thank you. There we go. Now I am in ship shape, which makes 0 sense, but it's magic, so we'll roll with it. Thank you. Now we are back with full health, and I now can maybe look for this thing. Let's start from the top, because the top is where the beginning is, and that's not the beginning. And if we head to the top, we can kind of trace our steps and maybe try to find it that way. But we have a way there and a door here. So this path, I don't think I have gone down. So maybe there's a mattock around here. This looked promising, but wasn't very promising. So how about down there? Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so this one was a waste of time. So let's try over here. That looks pretty useful. It's a mattock and it looks usable. Just like I said. I like how that enemy's just there just like, and now he's dead. So, no, wrong one. Let's go to items and equip this. So now that we have mattock, we can kind of just use it. Well, fairly rusty, still seems usable. So let's try to rescue Dr. Flair. The only problem is remembering where he was at, which just seems to be wrong. It seems to be wrong. Let's head back this way. Here? This looks promising. There we are. Bam. You have mattock, you can use it to dig a path through the fallen stones. I don't suppose you have one though, but I do. Adol swung the mattock with all his strength. And I leveled up from that. Hello. I'm afraid you won't be going that way. That whole passage completely collapsed during the cave and that trapped me here. It used to lead to the sanctuary. It'd take a whole dig team to get there now, though, I'm afraid, and frankly, I wouldn't trust it not to collapse again. So there's a sanctuary that way and it collapsed, which problem is we still have a book. So you can't go that way. Thanks for your help, young man. Might I ask your business here? You seem to be a traveler. Adol told Dr. Flair all about his arrival on Ease and explained that Lilia brought him to Lance. Also, Lilia came to your aid, did she? That's no surprise. She got a good heart, that one. Oh, is that a letter for me? Yes, it is. And it's never been read. Oh, dear, this is awful. It seems Lilia's fallen ill. I'm gonna need a rotorfruit and a salsetta flower in order to cure her, and I'll need them fast. I haven't seen a rotorfruit in a long time, but they used to be commonplace out in the ruins of Midoriya. And the salsetta flower only grows in dark areas, close to bodies of water. You might find some deeper in the mine, but this is as deep as I ever dare go, myself. I'm no warrior. Please, Adol, would you look for a rotorfruit and a salsetta flower, for Lilia's sake? Lilia is truly a sweet girl, though I'm sure you knew that already. I'll do everything in my power to save her, but I'll need you to do the same. So now that we rescued Dr. Flair, I am going to lead the mine. I'm gonna retrace my steps, get to relative safety, and make sure I have everything I need before I head deeper into the mine, into that one area that looked really, really bad. So, on the next episode of Ease 2, we'll do just that. I'll see you all then.